Flock and so many other similar companies have extremely savvy marketing departments and marketing strategies. During the pandemic, when there was lots of money from the federal government flowing toward localities, Flock and other similar companies took advantage of this fact and persuaded local policymakers that they could actually save money, become more efficient governments, engage in more effective policing by adopting these traffic cameras. And a lot of municipalities agreed without public oversight, without community input, without any real discussion. And zooming out for a second from the problem of ubiquitous government-controlled cameras, let's talk about the Fourth Amendment a little and why Flock threatens our Fourth Amendment rights. We are about to celebrate the 250th anniversary of the United States, 250 years since the American Revolution. And you'll all remember from learning about the American Revolution that one of the reasons the founders rebelled from and declared independence from the crown was that the British king and his agents and colonial governors were abusing their power. And one of the things they were doing was obtaining general warrants. Warrants that gave local officials, police, constables, the power to enter your home and search it, looking for evidence of illegal activity. Smuggling of contraband was the main reason back then, but this is one of the grievances that led the United States to declare independence and become a different country from the United Kingdom. The principle behind rebellion from that particular abuse of power is enshrined in the Fourth Amendment. And the Fourth Amendment prohibits the government from searching and seizing our papers, our effects, and our persons without a warrant. And the warrant has to say with particularity what's to be searched. And the warrant has to be approved by a judge, by an independent branch of government. What ubiquitous cameras in the hands of the government do is they unconstitutionally, we believe, erode that power, undermine the Fourth Amendment. And it's in the interest of these tech companies to spread them far and spread them wide, because the more cameras they have, the more attractive the government capability becomes. A police officer in Illinois can find out what's going on in Auburn. A police officer in Texas can find out what's going on in California. There are over 100,000 cameras now throughout the United States that are interconnected, owned by several different companies. Flock is one of the most infamous, but there are other ones as well. Here in the state of Maine, Kathleen Tomaselli's journalism in the Bangor Daily News has taught us a lot about this company called Verkada, which the town of Holton entered into a contract with. And
through that process that you discussed.
Exactly.
Lack of oversight.
Exactly.
Citizens not having an opportunity to speak up, a federal grant, so the money was just kind of put towards this very quietly without citizens weighing in and approving this. Is that accurate?
That is accurate, and what we've learned through our work by submitting public records requests to these towns, and what Kathleen Tomaselli has learned just by doing her job as a journalist, is that when people know, when voters know that this is happening, they feel outraged. They feel like their government is behaving in ways that are unaccountable, and they push back really, really hard. Mainers are a privacy-loving and freedom-loving people, and have led the nation so many times in expanding our right to privacy and in restricting the government's power to engage in surveillance. And that's what we're finding at the local level as well.
Yeah, you know, the major thing that I hear from folks who are proponents is, well, you know, I support criminals getting caught. But then when there's a broader understanding of exactly what these cameras capture, and that it is capturing everyone, and it is, you know, the back door to this data. You discussed folks in other states being able to then access our information. And we'll discuss some of those really Big Brother, pretty creepy things that can happen with this technology. I think the bigger picture is much scarier than, oh, they're looking for, the criminal element. Either way, it goes against the Fourth Amendment. I feel equally strongly on that front that this technology it is in opposition to our constitutional rights.